lavish. Lavish, lavish. Swear you live lavish. I tried to give you the world, then God told me you shouldn't have it. I've been a savage, got skeletons all in my attic. Yeah. This thing ain't free if you pay him and feed it or vanish. Yeah. Vanish. I might just vanish to Paris. Balcony in the morning, I'll risk it all with the badders. Yeah. The whole things I've done, I swear I didn't mean it with malice. Wait.
The All-Stars versus the No-Stars. Who will prevail?
John? Yep. Good find.
Shot, John?
Yes.
Done, Chris. There you go.
Nice.
This is what I'm talking about. Fight.
Good D, John. 3 seconds.
Oh, 3. That was 3 in the key.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Roy out there with Holiday. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's George. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. And for the Heat, they've got Jaylen Brown. Chris Bosh is out there with Rob Williams. Then there's Paxson. And it's Stoudemire in at the 1. And it's Miami with the rebound. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
Now here's Brown. Great D that time from Giannis. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
And the Knicks with possession. Outside Roy. First quarter, just over a minute played. Off the left rim and out. Williams kicks to Bosh. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Holiday. Antetokounmpo against Bosh. Now here's Young. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. They get it back.
Moving so well for someone almost 7 feet. Bosh completing on that break.
Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Plumlee trying to break loose. Bosh with some nice D. And so Brown will bring it up for Miami. Here's Paxson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
And it's Giannis missing.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bottle that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Shoots from the elbow. Bosh finds Stoudemire.
You love how Holiday can get in a guy's shirt defensively without fouling.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Heat on offense. Floats it up for Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Now here's Giannis. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
Oh, and look at his man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness. Here's Paxson. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Jrue Holiday.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
For New York, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Heat on D. Roy from outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Bosh has got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the lob to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now, here's George. Last game, 26 points. And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
And Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well. I think the experience Paul George possesses is so valuable to his team. This guy is such a seasoned vet.
And that's a rare missed opportunity for him. He's been good as gold up until that point.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Williams with the block. To the inside. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Stoudemire against Holiday. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Williams kicks to Bosh. Up again, and it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Now, Jaylen Brown's athleticism makes him a factor on the glass. Nice job getting those second chance points.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Jaylen Brown. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Miami leading by 6. Stoudemire right side. Here's Bosh. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Again, the miss by the Heat. Knicks trail by 7. The shot by Roy. Here's Giannis. That one, no good. Nice D from Bosh. Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Stoudemire with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. For 3, Roy. Stoudemire grabs the miss.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Brown inside the line. It's rebounded by New York.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brown against George. Brown the pass to Stoudemire. Back to Brown. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player by, number one, improving his handle, and number two, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
Now that we're past the trade deadline, Greg, what's crucial as we head into the All-Star break?
Well, for teams that traded for players to try to make them comfortable, and for teams that stood pat to continue pounding that rock and building chemistry.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has, a true gym rat, and this guy just wants to get better.
Now here's Bosch. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And Giannis gets it to go. Giannis has got his second bucket of the night.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Lets it go from the wing. No good off the front iron. New York trailing. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. The score now all even.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
That one goes. Count it.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Stoudemire against Holiday. Williams with the block. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by George. Williams kicks to Bosch. No good on the three.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
George, no good. Miami's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. So with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Paxson passes to Bosch. Over to the left wing. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's George. The shake. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Roy. George has got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
He's a terrific two-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision.
And it's Brown missing.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Knicks. The season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now. And, of course, the Heat 4 games back.
And, you know, for the Heat, they haven't attracted any serious attention here in the early season. It's been the kind of average start that most had predicted.
I do think they're capable of more than what they've given so far. If this coaching staff gets them right on track, and once they get a few more games under their belt, the wins will start to come.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Paxson. And again, it's the Heat missing. New York with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Looking here at some numbers for Brown. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, getting around 24 points per, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Now, here is George, following the miss by Chris Bosh. And it's George finishing it off.
Boy, you have got to love the energy Paul George is playing with. Throws the hammer down.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. Paxson outside. Williams passes to Paxson. Puts up a deep three. Williams finds Brown. Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside, Levine. Bosch grabs the miss. Here's Brown. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a first-team all-defensive player.
Paul.
18. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And so George will bring it up for New York. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. George is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Harrell. And it's Holiday in a point guard. Miami trailing. Paul George with the steal. Covington with it. Picked up by Brown. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Dinwiddie's checked in for Drew Holiday. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. George, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Covington with the steal. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in, and that one drops for him.
Really good job by Covington to get good position and finish.
Here's Paxson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Zach LaVine. With greater penalties attached to those take fouls goals. How do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Brown. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Williams with the block. They retain possession. And it's Harrell missing. He'd have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Brown wide open. He fires. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Jaylen Brown has proven himself a legit three-point threat. Now you've got to step out even farther. That's a big-time deep ball.
Now here's Stoudemire. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New York. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused and they made everything they looked at. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Stoudemire, the pass to Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Knicks trail by 3. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. Here's Stoudemire. On pass to Bosch. Stoudemire kicks to Brown. The pass to Stoudemire. Goes up from the top of the key. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's speed. Paxson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so New York calls timeout. Go first. Like you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
For the Knicks. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been draining everything they've put up this month. Number 5, the Knicks.
Well, offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really, over the last month.
Back to Diallo. To the paint, stolen by Bosh. Here's Stoudemire. A three-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Outside Roy. 6 on the shot clock to end the cold streak. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
Now taking a look at some stats for Stoudemire. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging about 26 points per, 11 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
Yeah, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning. He just goes for the finish.
Now here is Holiday. That one falls. Holiday's got 6 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Brown the pass to Stoudemire. Here's Brown, plenty of space, and he gets it to go from the high post. And the Heat lead by 5.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Brown. Out to Stoudemire. Puts up a deep 3. Unable to get that one. Good D by Holiday. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Knicks. Roy can't hit.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
With the drive. Diallo, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Oh, here we go. Antetokounmpo, nobody back.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
Now here's Stoudemire. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. Paxson kicks to Brown. Back to Paxson. Over Roy. The shot's good from Paxson.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Knicks trail by 5. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosh touched it last. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. And then on Monday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Now here's Bosh following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For New York, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
At the line for the Knicks.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Knicks trail by 6. Holiday with it. He's got 6. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. No good from Paxson.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. On deep, Collins.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Brown kicks to Bosch. Back to Brown. Outside Bosch. Goes up to the stripe. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Knicks trail by 6. Steps back and shoots. Rebound by the Heat. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 9.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job. I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Stoudemire finds Williams. Bosch throwing around him. Offline with his 3. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Diallo. He has yet to score. To stop the drought, Paxson pulls it in. Paxson's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's offline from half court.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they force.
Yeah, I think that's a product of being incredibly aggressive. You could see that was a part of their strategy going in, and I thought they were consistently following that the entire game.
Substitution on the court.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Miami leading by 7. Stoudemire left side. The kick out to Bosch. Knicks with the rebound.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And hey, we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Levine can't hit. And here we go with Bosch running it up the floor. Floats it up for Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And taken away by Brown. That shot misses. And so it's the Miami Heat. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Some good moments from both teams, but and that
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Knicks trail by 9. They've got Paxson. Rob Williams is out there with Bosch. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. It's the group of the 4 for Miami.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough days.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
That'll be a 5-second call. And now that we have a chance, let's show you the NBA's top thieves. This is the list of this month's steals leaders. 5th best, Paul George.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
George against Brown. Over George. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Stoudemire. He dishes it to Bosch. The fadeaway.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
There's Williams. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
He is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Roy against Paxson. He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. 6 to shoot. Here's Roy.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Williams can't get it to go.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Bosch after Drew Holiday's score. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And now Bosch on the floor all by himself. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A chance to check out stats for Bosch. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. Averaging about 24 points, 15 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
George misses off the right eye.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
The 17-footer. Stoudemire, no good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 9-point game.
And it gives us a chance here to check out some stats on Giannis Antetokounmpo. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And trying to muscle up shots against him is tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector all season. The Heat leading by 8. Williams passes to Paxson. Poked away. The dish to Brown. Bosch kicks to Brown. From deep three-point land. No good from Bosch. For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
So it's Miami now. They've led by as many as 11 points. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Drives to the hoop. Makes it off the glass. Holiday's got 6 points in the quarter.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
Stoudemire, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here is Stoudemire. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
George against Brown. Pass to Bosch. And the rejection by Giannis. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Paxson with the steal.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Bosch passes to Stoudemire. And that time, also a missed shot. Knicks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Giannis outside. In the corner, George with it. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Heat with the lead. Stoudemire finds Williams. 9 for 12 with that miss. Still shooting 75% for the game. And Holiday has it in the corner. For the tie. Miami grabs the miss. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Powers through inside. Giannis.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Roy with some nice D.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
For the lead. Rebound by the Heat. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Now here is Holiday after Jaylen Brown's miss. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Paul George with the steal. From 18 feet away. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And the rejection by Giannis. And Holiday has it in the corner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And just 1 day left, folks. If you haven't done so yet, make sure to cast your vote for this year's All-Stars.
And we won't have to wait much longer to see which players ultimately get that nod.
Well, you look at Bosh. With the voting as it is now, it looks like he'll miss out on a spot in the starting lineup for the East.
Yeah, not even in the top 10, but it shouldn't take away from what he's done this year. It's been a very good season for him.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Now, Giannis. After Roy missed from long range. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Looking to end his cold spell, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Holiday. He's got 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And George with the stuff.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Now here's Williams. He's got 20. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Stoudemire kicks to Williams.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also made a concerted effort to keep the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Boy, he's got 5 points so far.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Stoudemire outside. Paxson outside. Back to Stoudemire. 5 to shoot. From 20 feet out. Offensive rebound. For 3, Paxson. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Paxson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside, George. From down in the low post. It goes. He's got 15.
Boy, a little bit of separation inside and taking advantage is Paul George.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Defensive foul. Brandon Roy. Second personal
He's got
foul.
his 4th free throw of the game.
Foul number 4. Now at the line, Jim.
Paxson no good on the free throw. Knicks trail by 5. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Team foul number 4.
From deep, George. Here's Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Chris Bosh.
And with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Free throw good. Giannis. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here is George. He's got 15. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 8 rebounds in this game. Bosch dishes to Stoudemire. Back to Bosch. Elbow shot. That one wide left. The 3 from George. Another shot. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
First one falls for him. That one misses. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Miami ahead, up 5. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports.
58.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Heat leading by 5, and on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Antetokounmpo out there with Plumlee. Then it's George. Then it's Roy. And it's Holiday in at the point. Here's Giannis. Here's Plumlee, and another shot. Rebound by the Heat. Brown's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Here's Eason. The shot off that time. George with the defensive effort. Knicks trail by 5. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. George with the ball. From the arc. It's hauled in by Brown.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Paxson outside. To the middle. Goes back up. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 5 on the clock. Miami no good on that time either.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
George, no good. The Heat leading by 5. Eason passes to Brown. The good-looking shot from the wing. Brown's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Heat.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Here's Brown. Sinks that one from the post.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's deflected. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And the Heat with some changes. Bodies checked in, and it's Malik Beasley in for Paxson. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Roddy the pass to Eason. Here's Jackson Davis. Misses in close. Knicks trail by 7. It's Roy on the wing. Launches a three, and the three ball is good.
And then that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Now Rose. It's Beasley on the wing. Holiday against Rose. Pass to Roddy. Lock at 6. Wide open. Offensive rebound. Here's Rose. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Holiday. From deep, George. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Roddy. Miami no good on that time either. Knicks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. No good from Roy. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 1. Easton passes to Beasley. Here's Roddy. And it's off from three-point range. Giannis is double. Here's Plumlee. The kick out to Holiday. Outside Roy. The pass to Giannis. To take the lead. Nice move. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Plumlee. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside Rose. 17-foot shot on the way. New York's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You see, Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
And it's tied up with that one. And Miami making a change here. Now a timeout called by Miami.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Who's checked in for Plumlee. Diallo comes in for Antetokounmpo. Levine's checked in for Roy. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Drew Holiday. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Here's Diallo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting from New York, Hamidou Diallo. 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Now here's Rose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And when you look at Derrick Rose's career, Doris, always a fan favorite.
You know what, Kevin? I think people love that this is a guy who refused to quit. He certainly had made enough money in his career to let the injuries just do their part and end his career. Instead, he fights and he fights and he fights, and he adjusts and is willing to be a lesser role on a winning team. You have to love that spirit.
Now, here is George. Here's Levine. It's not going to go for him. Nice tee from Rose. Here's Pokusevski, and he makes good on the layup. Pokusevski's got his first bucket in this one.
Pokusevski looking really confident on the interior, doing a nice job using his size to his advantage.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Player of the game, Robert Williams.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
Trains the three-pointer. Covington's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Pokusevski with the ball. He's guarded by Plumlee. Fires from the line. Pokusevski can't hit. New York's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And it's Giannis missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Now here's Rose. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Stoudemire with the ball. Shoots over Covington. Rebound collected by Levine.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Here's Plumlee. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Morris outside. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Morris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's George. It's blocked.
Oh, send it back, Aleksej Pokusevski. Make him feel that 7-foot frame.
Kept alive. Plumlee, no luck. Miami leading by 5. Pass to Easton. Lets it go with the 3. A shot by Stoudemire, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. George double teamed. Outside Covington. This one for 3. That one doesn't go.
If you want to put it to lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Now a timeout called by Miami. He's checked in for Pokuševski. Walsh comes in for Morris. Brown is checked in for Tari Eason. And it's Paxson in for Derrick Rose. Paxson outside. And here's Bosh with 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Knicks trail by 5. It's Covington on the wing. This is it to Plumlee. That's a two-pointer. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. To now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the Knicks making a change here. Collins is checked in. So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Well, Giannis has to push out the distractions here. Take his time and don't rush his process.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
The shot's good from Paxson.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Kept alive. Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo beats the defense again.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Feeds it to Brown. Good D by Covington. Knicks trail by 5. Outside, George lets the 3 fly. Covington's shot is off. Heat shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Here's Williams. That shot, no good. Good D by Covington. And a deep 3 from George. The quick look, no good that time.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Paul George with the steal.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is a crucial part of the defense for these guys. Big shot, time winding down. Clutch move by Levine.
Here's Stoudemire. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. A beautiful looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Once again, for your Heat dancers, get loud!
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Levine for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. And Miami can just let the clock run down here. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Launches it. Chris Bosh with the rebound. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
And they recover.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Yeah. Okay, wow, since I got that check, she gon' chase me down. I was young, I was in them doors, you know what I'm about. If you need to come around that house, he gon' mouse, so we lay the trap. We gon' stunt that yard, we gon' stunt that yard, we gon' keep my on that seat, just in case I gotta bleep. Mama hate my old life, but now she say she proud of me. Now she say she proud of me. Stunt that yard, stunt that yard. Okay. We know you don't want no, my boy, you best stay out the way. Yeah, 1 foot, yeah, on the neck. Since I got with Quay, ain't been nothing but a big check. Yeah, for your judgment, understand where I'm from, twin. My mama had a different plan for her son, twin. As a kid, I wanted to be like Iverson, twin. My mama never seen the streets, but her son did. Okay, wow, since I got the check, she gon' chase me down. I was young, I was in them doors, you know what I'm about. If you need to come around that house, he gon' mouse, so we lay the trap. We gon' stunt that yard. 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 We gon' mama hate my old life, but now she say she proud of me. We gon' stunt that yard, we gon' stunt that yard, we gon' Big Bill, do whatever he wanna do. Big Bill, I'm the king of the jungle. I just came off tour, 8 nights sold out. These days too hard to be humble. 10 in the crib, all trying to call div. Big Bill might have a little rumble. 10 in the crib, say whatever which wins, get a little business. Got some people back home watching me claim throne. I know they can't wait for the crumble. Big Bill beat, but I fumble. If I stack this bread, I'm a tumbo. I might mix my sins and then mix my wins. I'll be a real rich man with this gumbo. Soon as I get in, I got some New York sins. Me and Jetpack Dan out in Dumbo. Okay. Scared to pay taxes, I can't even tell you everything that I could go buy in a day. Know if she look at the crib, I'ma know what it is when she coming to stay. I get the beat from Quay. I told her if I'ma come rapping, I'm coming to skate. Wow, since I got that check, she gon' chase me down. I was young, I was in them doors, you know what I'm about. If you need to come around that house, he gon' mouse, so we lay the trap. We gon' stunt that yard. 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 We gon' mama hate my old life, but now she say she proud of me. We gon' stunt that yard. We gon' stunt that yard. We gon'
All right, here we go. Game 2.
Here we go. Redemption.
Oh, man. I don't like losing the tip. No.
Yep, switch on there. Box now. Yep.
Sorry, John. I didn't want to risk it.
Y'all good?
Good take, Chris.
Great take, Chris.
There we go.
All right, 2 up on the board.
Oh, that's a steal. Come on.
Don't go.
And here were the Clippers arriving earlier. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Bobby Portis out there with Justice Winslow. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Walton in at the center position. And from Milwaukee, we've got McDaniels. Also Kevin Durant out there. And it's Wesley in at the shooting guard position. Here's Murphy. Well, we're past the halfway mark of the season now, Clark. How hard is it for teams to stay focused during this time of year?
Well, I think it depends on the team, their aspirations, and the leadership within the team. I mean, some teams, when they know they're out of it, can look a little lost, but the contenders have a way of staying sharp all the way through.
Here's Wesley. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. From 10 feet away. Durant, no good. Now here's Cunningham. Last game out, 36 points for him. Durant against Portis. And stolen by Murphy. And we're about a minute into the first. Wesley. It's tipped. Outside Durant. Over Portis. Here's Duckworth. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Murphy attacks. And Walton pulls it down.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
Milwaukee ball.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Outside McDaniels. Back to Durant. Cunningham with some nice D.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim. And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Walton. Taking command on offense when they need him. Putting up 21 a game.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Wesley. Pass to McDaniels. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers. You know, Grant, what's interesting about the Clippers, they play solid defense, even though they're not overly disruptive.
Well, B.A., think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves. They know where the help is coming from, too. And, of course, they know when to pick their spots.
The Bucks making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Durant against Portis. Durant's shot is off.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Lets it fly. Portis outside. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Portis has got 5 now.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Now Durant. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game.
This has not been his best quarter. You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Wiggins. He's scoreless. Will it go? And that one is hammered home.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. There's Cunningham with a three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on. Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
For Los Angeles, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Shot on the wing. And too long on the shot.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Cunningham passes to Walton. Here's Portis for three. Durant pulls it in.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Portis, left side. No good from outside. The Bucks trail. Wiggins with it. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Outside Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
Murphy, he's checked in for Wiggins. Walker, he's checked in for the Clippers. For three, Durant. And Walton pulls it down. Walton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Cunningham outside. Pass to Walton. Murphy pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. The shot by Wesley, no good.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I love big guards. And Cunningham using the size to perfection.
Cade Cunningham taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Cunningham. The Bucks making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Ooh, stolen by Winslow. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Hits the target from 18 feet. Cunningham's got 9.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Timeout called, the Bucks. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
See the stat sheet here for Malcolm Brogdon. It's Wiggins on the wing. Walker covering. Now here's Wiggins. Tightly guarded. Winslow with the defensive effort. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the LA Clippers. 8-point game. Out of bounds as as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Brogdon. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Outside Winslow. There's the triple. Gets the three to fall. And the Clippers lead by 11.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
Feasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And it's Brogdon missing.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's McDaniels. Tipped. And they recover it. Back to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Good work there as it goes.
Hey, it's been a tough start for him in this game. He's given it great effort, but now he's only 1 for 9.
Brogdon, the pass to Walker. Here's Walton. And it's Thor with a rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Wiggins for 3. Offensive rebound. Bucks. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
These little nuances like the pump fake. Developing aspects of Wiggins' expanding game.
And that one misses. And the second free throw is good. The Clippers in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Left side Winslow. Pass to Walton for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Now here's Durant. Walker pulls down the board.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Ginobili. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Goodwin. The kick out to Walker. Down low. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, one thing you can always count on with Ginobili, he's going to make something happen.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. He's off on the first.
Boy, the energy Ginobili plays with is actually unbelievable. He's a whirling dervish out there who is always doing something borderline spectacular.
And here's Hayes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the Clippers miss again. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Durant against Walker.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball. Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Ginobili. Off target from three-point range. Here's Durant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
You know, excellent defense there. We talk about the mental acuity. I mean, he reads that play all the way. Nicely done.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Clippers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
On the floor for the Clippers, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Cunningham. Then it's Justice Winslow. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Walton in at the 5 spot.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Here's Milwaukee. They trail by 18. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Portis, the pass to Cunningham. Takes the 3. Portis' shot is off. And so Durant will bring it up for Milwaukee. Well, Clark, we know what Bobby Portis brings to the table. He loves to ball.
Yeah, he does, and he does it with a smile, with great passion and energy, and we do know that he'll give you double-digit points, and he'll stretch the floor with his three-point shooting.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Portis' shot is off.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Hey, shot's good.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
Fires it from 18. Looking to end this cold spell. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Wiggins. Hey, Wiggins with the elevation.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Puts up a deep 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hayes finds Wiggins. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, man, was it nice. You know where Wiggins' explosiveness comes from, though, right? His parents, a world-class sprinter and an NBA player. Now that is platinum-level DNA.
And the Clippers with the ball. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. And the Bucks with possession. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Durant inside. He's watched by Cunningham. Durant, no good. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Duckworth, the pass to Durant. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. Here's Duckworth. The lead now cut to single digits. Duckworth's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
The defense giving it a good effort trying to contain Duckworth, but he's just so strong, able to muscle right through him on that inside look.
And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter.
Jeremy Grant.
Here's Duckworth. Eubanks defending. It's hauled in by the Clippers. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Brogdon from outside. Elbow shot on the way. And he jams it home with authority.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Durant with it. Picked up by Grant. It's Wiggins on the wing. He's got 9. Hayes for 3. Offensive rebound. Bucks.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
Inside. Here's Eubanks. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 10-2 run here. Durant. Pass to Hayes. Durant against Cunningham. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Off the inbound pass. Offensive rebound. The kick to Durant. Clock at 6. That's tipped. Walker with a steal. Here's Ginobili. Pass to Goodwin. Tries from 6 feet to the right side. Wide open. And he hits the jump shot. And the Clippers lead by 12. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Here's Ginobili. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Now here's Hayes. To the middle. McDaniels, that's good.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Here's Eubanks. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Stolen. Now Durant, coming off a 31-point game. Take it away. Eubanks with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Here's Ginobili. Connects from downtown. Ginobili's got 6.
Boy, I tell you, lefties just look better shooting the basketball. I don't know what it is. It looks purer, sweeter, and softer if you shoot it with your left hand. Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated that big board.
Goodwin, no good.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Ginobili. From outside, off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Duckworth. Wiggins, right side, goes up again. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Really good job of working the interior. You got to work it. You got to work it a bit. Wiggins attacking was able to draw the foul.
The free throw drops for Wiggins. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Ginobili, pass to Goodwin. And here's Hernan Gomez. And there's the lob. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for him.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game. And a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
They swipe it. Releases. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Murphy, he's checked in for Hayes.
Calvin Murphy.
Here's Eubanks. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Durant. Here's Murphy. They get it back.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And here are the Clippers now. They led by as many as 18.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Looking to get it going. Durant wanting it more.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at the Clippers. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding.
I think for Los Angeles, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Here's Goodwin. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Goodwin's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Murphy. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Really solid, unselfish play that time by Duckworth, giving it away instead of forcing a bad shot up.
Eubanks, the pass to Ginobili, to the paint. And stolen by Durant. There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Durant puts some moves on. Here's Wiggins. Second chance effort. Outside Murphy. Pass to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Murphy's shot is off. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Leading by 12. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a man a second late.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson is checked in. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got rebound number 8 now. About 7 seconds separating the... Oh, wow. Big time right there.
Tell you what, somebody came to play and compete tonight. Wiggins has been bagging his groceries all game long.
Now here's Jackson. No points yet. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Duckworth. Knocked away. Walker with the steal. Launches it from deep. No good on the buzzer beater.
Excellent defense from McDaniel. Jaden's length and activity really a problem for shooting.
And so it's Los Angeles.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, it was all Cade Cunningham in the first quarter. He had 13 points. And that wraps up the half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Jaden McDaniels out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Wesley in at the shooting guard position. That's the group from Milwaukee right now.
You can't sleep on this rookie from beyond the arc. Maybe not Walker's strength, but he will hurt you from deep.
Wesley, the pass to Murphy. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Walker. Here's Ginobili. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Bucks shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. And that one's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Ginobili's got 11.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Cunningham looking it over. Out to the right wing. Here's Goodwin. That three's off the mark. The Bucks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Wesley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
So for the Clippers, Eubanks, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And it's Portis in for Goodwin. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Basket counts. 7 points in the game.
And not just an interior threat. The rookie Walker can also connect from the mid-range.
Duckworth, the pass to Murphy. Outside Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Cunningham. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Wesley. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They led by as many as 18. Shoots over Murphy. And it's Cunningham missing. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Shakes it. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. In the third spot, Milwaukee.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Winslow's checked in for Walker.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Cunningham outside. Shoots over Murphy. And the Clippers miss again. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. McDaniels from long range. Rebound by the Clippers. Winslow's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Eubanks. Covered by Murphy. Off the left rim and out. The Bucks shooting poorly at only 28%. Here's McDaniels. No good there. Cunningham with some nice D. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute. Ginobili is such a solid passer. Drops a dime whenever he can for a ready shooter.
And stolen by Cunningham. In transition, here come the Clippers. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by Cunningham. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead. And Milwaukee shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Clippers substitution. Bill Walton. Malcolm Brogdon.
Milwaukee is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Murphy's shot is good. Murphy's got his second basket.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Here's Wesley. Pass to Murphy. Back to Daniels. The 3-ball. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
And you got to love how they rebounded the ball, finishing top 3 in the league in that category. They made sure to be assertive when it came to hitting the boards.
And you got to commend the defensive effort. They are #1 in opponent field goal percentage because they play for one another on this end and take pride in shutting down whoever they play.
And after that fantastic first half, he's having trouble finding that shooting stroke.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Tries to break his ice. Here's Portis. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Portis has gotten 5 of his 11 shots to go here. McDaniels from long range. Leaps for it, and Walton pulls it down. Walton's got his 16th rebound on the night. And he lobs it up top. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
For 3, Durant. Durant with another miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy. I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pass to McDaniels. Got a hand on it. Here's Brogdon. Walton passes to Portis. Ginobili gets the bucket. Ginobili's got 5 points now in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and had a ripple effect on the team.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
To end the run, here's Wesley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Wesley's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Ginobili. He's got 15. Shoots. Wesley with a rebound. The Bucks shooting just around 26% for the game. Durant owning the inside.
Defender all over Durant, and he still gets it to go. Well done.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
And please give a big round of applause for your Bucks Youth Dance Team.
New group for the Bucks. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Clippers. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime.
Bucks foul. Sasser. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Walton. He's got 7. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
You know, he goes about 7 feet tall. Bill Walton is a nightmare matchup, not just because of his height, but because of his skill, too. Plus, he has a really high IQ.
And the Bucks with the possession here, down by 15. Here he goes, blocked. Bagley passes to Langford. Back to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Grabs the board and goes right for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule.
Hernangomez on the wing. Outside Brogdon. Here's Ginobili. Portis left side. Here's Walton. He's covered by Bagley. 2 points. That one goes. Walton's got 6 here in the quarter.
That is one of the many things you get from Walton. He's a relentless rebounder.
Here's Sasser. Offensive board. Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Well, the Bucks shooting just 36% in the third. A minute 50 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Shot from the wing. And Walton gets it to go. Walton's got 13.
What a luxury to have Manu on your team. I mean, he's pretty much a 6'6" point wing. Always creative.
And Portis comes to help. Pass to Langford. Driving to the basket. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
And their field goal percentage is finally creeping up after a tough first half. They're really trying to hold on tight to this lead.
Here's Langford. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Oh, got that one up quick. Ginobili's got 19 points.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much cheddar.
It's intercepted. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Hernangomez. That one off the back iron and out. Well, Milwaukee's shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Pass to Bagley. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Bagley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Counted. And the Clippers lead by 21.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Walker, he's checked in for the Clippers. Goodwin comes in for Portis. 24 seconds left in the third. Here's Ginobili. 21 points in the game. Yep, count it.
And you know, Ginobili is a 3-level scorer. And it doesn't take much for him to catch fire.
Sasser. And he banks in the layup. Sasser's gotten his second bucket on the night. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ginobili. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it.
Milwaukee ball.
Walker with a steal. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And they've racked up a...
The Clippers 82.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Malcolm Brogdon, Walker out there with Jackson, and it's Walton in at the 5. Here's Sasser, pass to Langford. It's Wiggins on the wing from the arc. And Walton pulls it down. Walton's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Nice shot by Walker.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Here's the 3. Offensive rebound, Bucks.
With that offensive rebound right there, they're likely to have the last possession.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Walker. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Here's Brogdon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA Basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career. But the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life. Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Jackson, pass to Walton. Walker with it. Oh, deflected. In transition, here come the Bucks. Wiggins from long range. That doesn't go either for Wiggins.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range. You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too. To their benefit and credit, they've cut down on the miscues here in the second half.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Pass to Bagley. Here's Wesley. He's watched by Cunningham. Wiggins with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Langford. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Cunningham outside. Goes up on the wing. Here's Walker driving in. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Walker's got 9 points here in the second half. From 13 and stolen by Cunningham. Here's Ginobili, guarded by Durant. Fires the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Wiggins got 9 rebounds now. Outside Durant. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Misses the jumper from the wing. To the wing on the left. Langford, the pass to Durant. Here's Wesley. Here's Bagley. Pass to Wiggins. For 3, Durant. And Walton pulls it down. Walton's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Puts it up from 12. Milwaukee with the rebound. Wiggins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Durant for 3. The Bucks rebound.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
The Clippers call timeout.
Let's give a big welcome to the floor, your forward core crew. That is your forward core crew.
The Clippers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. There's Cunningham with a 3. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 8 rebounds in the game. Durant way outside. Durant with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Walker passes to Ginobili. Back to Walker. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams. I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us. You know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately headed.
Count the basket.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Bagley against Cunningham. Grabs the rebound again. This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
No good on the triple. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Ginobili's got 18 points now here in the second half.
At the arc, you know, Manu seems so relaxed and always ready to go. Great confidence in his game.
Wiggins for 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Outside Durant. From deep three-point land. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Monday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio. And then on Wednesday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Celtics, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
And the Clippers making a change here. Portis has checked in. Here's Winslow. A good-looking shot from the wing.
And after being stone cold from the floor in the first half, they've rediscovered their touch.
Exactly. I mean, finding their stride offensively, and they're on top on the scoreboard, and things are looking pretty good for them right now.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on a three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Brogdon's checked in for Los Angeles. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle. But who's counting?
To the inside, to the wing, right side. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Durant way outside. The offensive rebound. Shot clock at 6. Offline with a 3.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Cunningham's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Knocked loose. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. Boy, coach doesn't like that decision one bit. He's going to use his challenge on the out-of-bounds violation.
This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call than the official. It's really just a matter of where the action takes place on the court.
Hey, when you're on the bench and see what looks like an obvious mistake on this call, you almost have to challenge. No matter when it comes in the game, you don't want to surrender any possessions. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
The three, Durant. Durant with another miss.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Here's Cunningham. Milwaukee with the rebound. Durant with it. To the left side wing. This one for three. Hits the trifecta.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
Inside. Winslow passes to Cunningham. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And Milwaukee shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Durant draws the double. Durant with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's good. And the Clippers lead by 21.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. And, you know, I know his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep that possession alive.
Durant's shot is off. And it's Brogdon with the ball for the LA Clippers. Puts up a deep three. Poke loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting about 32% during this fourth. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
Milwaukee ball.
Here's Durant. Over Cunningham. Bagley passes to Durant. Wiggins against Portis. Takes a three. The Bucks rebound.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Durant with the bucket.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Clippers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year. From deep. That doesn't go either for Durant.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for Milwaukee.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three. Got a piece of it. Pass to Winslow. And Langford pulls it down. Here's Milwaukee. 15-point game. Durant has the open look. And he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
You know, the timing Durant has. Does a nice job. Really excels at pulling up and then stopping on the dime. Straight up, straight down off the dribble and delivering.
The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
The kick out to Wiggins. Outside Durant. Lets the three fly. Another shot. Yep, right through the net.
Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
Free throw, Kevin Durant.
Long range from the inbound. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. This was a hard fought. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill. Allie LaForce.
Yeah. En lo que me he convertido, me sobran razones para decir que estoy bendecido. Entiendo que me envidian, con seguridad lo